Hey everybody, it is Stork from Stork Plays Games, and I don't have a lot of battery today. I'm very unprepared and running a little bit late because I couldn't sleep last night. So when I finally fell asleep, it totally threw everything off. So on top of being exhausted, I'm doing a bad job today. So we're gonna make the best of it. On my way to Saltier Games, going to demo Near and Far with the Amber Mines expansion today. I did a lot of research on it, and I haven't played it yet, but I've done a lot of research on it. I have definitely checked it out, and it looks really cool. I like the whole mine cards a lot, where you dig down into the mines. That looks really fun. So I'm excited to see how this plays out today. The magic cards and the spell books look really, really fun too. But anyways, we'll get into that whole thing later. I'm gonna save my battery for anybody who wants to talk about the game, because I'm hoping to get some interviews today. I would definitely love to get an interview with Steve and Justin, because Steve is like the biggest Red Raven fan ever, and so he's played all the other games, but he hasn't played Amber Mines yet. And Justin, who played the other night, but hasn't played Amber Mines yet either. So I'd love to get their take on the differences. So I'm gonna leave that here, and we will see you on the other side. All right, everybody. So guess what? You're seeing my face and not an interview, because I forgot, as I always forget, because I'm terrible at this. So with that being said, I just finished up Near and Far Amber Mines demo. Went an hour over because we were finishing up a game, so 6 hours today. I've played Near and Far without Amber Mines 3 times total. So, with that being said, every single time I've played it, I like it a little more. Also, every single time I've played it, I have played the Mission 1. I'm doing that on purpose. The reason I'm doing that is because I don't want to spoil the rest of the game for myself, or technically anybody who wants to purchase the game and play it. You know, they probably don't want to know what happened on Mission 5 before they play Mission 1 or something like that. So, knowing that I've played the same one 3 times now, and I've enjoyed it more each time, even though I kind of know some of the stories are repeating, and I'm kind of getting some of the same stories, it's still fine. I don't remember the rewards or the choices or anything, so it doesn't, I mean, it's not like I'm cheating because I don't know what I'm getting for them, so I can't remember that stuff. If you can remember that stuff, then you're got a lot better memory than I do. But I'm going to tell you kind of what people's impressions and things were, just because, like I said, I completely spaced recording people today. But Steve came out. I'm going to put pictures after this so you'll see people who played. So Steve came out, and we played together first. It was actually a lot slower than I expected today, but we played a game, and him and I had both played it together before, except not with Amber Mines. And he has Amber Mines, but has not played Amber Mines yet. So we went through Amber Mines and did a lot of stuff. He absolutely destroyed me, which was fine, but we both thoroughly enjoyed the new modules, and I put in every new module, except we did not do cooperative. We also did not do the new scenarios, obviously, because I said I'm playing the same scenario over and over and over again. So we did not do the new scenarios, although there are 2 new scenarios, or 2 new, I don't know, story modes, 2 new stories in Amber Mines expansion. So I think the cooperative sounds awesome. Like, just the concept of that game cooperative sounds really cool. So he really liked it a lot, and the exploring the mines is so fun. The magic is hard, it's kind of hard to get, but it's good because the spells are super powerful. It's not overpowering or anything because you have to exhaust them, and like of all the games, or both the games I played today, I got a few spells. I got 3 in the first one and 1 in the second one, and I exhausted a couple cards in the first one and then my 1 card in the second one, and I never refreshed them because the game was just kind of ending pretty quick when people are putting their tents out so fast. So it was fun though. I really, the mines are huge. It's just way better than the old mines. So much better, because it's basically like you have the storybook where you're going out near and far, and then you go to town, but then you can dig down in the mines in town and lay cards out and explore through the mines, which is really cool. So it adds a lot more to the town. It makes the storybook pages less crowded because there's a whole nother area you can explore, which is awesome. So, you know, in the first game, although I lost badly, I barely went out onto the storybook board. Towards the end of the game, I only had 1 tent out there. I had a bunch of tents in the mine because I was trying to control the mine. I had a bunch of tents on bandits I was fighting. Well, I guess not a bunch on bandits at the beginning because I'd only went out 1 tent, but I had tents on other new things. I was really ramping up the magic track because I was trying to do that. So it was really fun. The second game, first off, I want to talk about why I just love game stores and the game store and the community. It's so fun. So I'm sitting there, I'm getting ready to start a demo with someone, and there was a gentleman and his wife had been at a different table and they were playing HeroClix. Well, one of the store owner's younger son was going to play HeroClix against the husband, and so he asked him to play a game. So the wife was actually sitting out and not playing. So I said, hey, we're getting ready to start a demo of you know, Near and Far Amber Mines. Would you like to join in for a little bit if you got time? So she's like, sure. So she comes and joins in. So we're playing Amber Mines while they're playing HeroClix. It's just, I just love that. You know, anybody can sit down at any table and play anything. While I was playing and demoing, there were people playing Magic at the table behind me. And I turned around and started talking to them about the Harry Potter Battle for Hogwarts game, because the girl had that game in an expansion. So she's telling me about that board game. I just love it that everybody can sit down and just kind of get along and chat about, you know, games they love or whatever, and anybody can sit down and play with anybody, and it's just, I just really like that. I like it a lot. I think it's awesome. So, you know, if you're sitting there playing a game at your local game store and somebody walks in, you know, say hi to them, ask them, just be nice, and I think it really goes a long way. And I try to do that when I'm demoing, no matter what I'm, you know, if they don't want to sit down and play with me, fine. If they're there to play Dungeons & Dragons, like, hey, how's it going? What you doing today? Oh, I was just looking for a game of this or whatever. So anyways, just my little tidbit. Second game went well. I did win, but I didn't really tell them all the rules. The one lady had to stop halfway through and leave, but she really enjoyed it. She's like, oh my gosh, I really like this game. She's like, there's a lot to it, but it's really well laid out. It's thought out. She loved the replayability of it and everything. So anyways, that's pretty much my soapbox, but it went well. Some people who were supposed to show up didn't show up, and I'm kind of surprised, so I hope everything's okay. But anyways, as always, thank you guys. Subscribe, like my video, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at SorkPlaysGames. Thank you so much for watching. Come play a game with me.